Hello everyone. I received a good amount of feedback from my last video, which I will put here. Thank you for watching it and bearing with me on the shakiness, the fast forwardness of it. I just wanted to get something done quick so I can do a fun reveal for my friends. From a couple of comments, I thought that it would be helpful to have this video in showing how to narrow down your apartment selections and save time, because especially in LA where there's minimal parking, it's tough. And just to pause on that and give you some more context, I finally got a job that allowed me to be fully remote. And what that meant was I can go anywhere within the United States to just get out of my comfort zone. I didn't want to stay complacent and just being in San Francisco, despite how great of a network I have there. 15 to 1700 as a max, which was completely doable after going to several. And after looking at, I would say at that point was like 5-ish apartments, and that was a couple hours wasted in total. I realized I don't like any of the apartments with that price. So I wasted a lot of time doing that, thinking that I knew what my non-negotiables on stuff was. And then knowing that I didn't want to settle, I sat myself down and just was completely honest with myself on what can I actually afford and how much would be my maximum. So being in San Francisco, I'm really grateful to have supported family that was able to help offset my rent there, especially with the jobs I did work prior to that. I did not make enough to move out more on my own. It gave me the privilege to do a bunch of other things and save money. So yeah, that being said, I sat down, gave myself more grace because I've been able to save that money and I can actually afford to pay about $1,800. Or this helped open up a lot more places that actually made me feel better. So after spending a couple of hours of my day driving back and forth and just constantly messaging people, scheduling appointments, I was able to narrow down more from the list and knew more of what I wanted. Like, we have our non-negotiables and all that, but everything can change once you look at what you actually can't afford. And this is just my experience. Obviously everyone else is different and everyone learns at their own pace. I just learned the longer way, and that's why I'm posting this, so I can share with you my knowledge and for you to hopefully not repeat the same, I won't call it mistakes, but same actions I did. Now, you all hear about know what your non-negotiables are, put down what you really need, blah, 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 blah. That is the way to go. I think if I were to go back and do this all again, this is how I would do it. So first things first, to clear yourself from distractions, just close your eyes and envision your life as if you are removed to the apartment of your choice. And what does this look like? Is it warm, quiet, loud? Is it spacious? Is it noisy? Are there roommates with you? Are you alone? And once you know what that looks like, then imagine your waking day, getting up and proceeding with your daily routine. From here, you will know what you want versus what you need. Poach around or look around on 2 weeks, about 2 to 3 weeks before your move, because that's when you'll get the latest updates on the apartments, unless you have a solid connection. Just look around on Google Maps, what's around there, and maybe even go in Citizens app or Nextdoor to just see if the area is primarily safe. I know that you'll probably hear in every neighborhood, no matter where it is, that it's unsafe. Just remember that the more east and south of LA you are, it'll be more unsafe. More west is a little quieter, not as much crime that I hear about. How are your neighbors like on the left side of you, the right side of you, top floor, bottom floor? Because these people are the ones that will influence how your day will look like. If they're loud, if there's kids, you don't like kids, just be sure to remember that. And apart from knowing about your neighbors, how old the building is, because the older buildings have poor constructioning where the walls are thin, people can hear each other's business. Knowing if there's an elevator, if that's something that you would like, and how the neighborhood is like, because you want to be around a fairly safe neighborhood. And I wouldn't think that the property managers would lie to you about that, but who knows? Maybe get a friend who lives nearby that you might know to confirm that, or check the Citizens app or whatnot. If it's cheap, what does that mean? Maybe no parking. I know that a lot of places I spoke to and looked at, if there's no promising words that say parking spot available or parking included, there's gonna be no parking. Lots of street parking, but that's so impossible. So I would watch out for that if you drive, because I went through it looking at a bunch. And safety comes first over anything else. Camera died, so I will just lastly say that once you're at the apartment, check on the lights, the refrigerator, the dishwasher. If you have an in-unit washer, check how big that is and see if that's something that you can see yourself working with. With the lights, sometimes people don't want a lamp and they want something that's like installed up on the ceiling. I have a lamp. My room didn't have any light. I like this room though because there is a window, and as you can tell, there's a lot of sunlight, which I like. And also just make sure that your property manager is a responsible person. They respond quick and you feel that they have good energy, because your property manager is going to make or break whether you want to live there or not. Because what if you have package thieves, or what if you need something fixed? Are they reliable enough for you to contact them, for them to do it right away? So those are the top things that come to mind right now. Thanks so much for watching, and that's it. So thanks for watching. I hope that this helped a lot or helped you in some way. Feel free to ask in the comments on any questions I didn't answer. Yeah, until next time. All right, bye.